I've streamed a lot of stuff from up here. Like games.
Oh, I went on the wrong one. Don't like my pet. A broom.
How about some sightseeing? Go! Slow down now. There we go.
There's a quest on here I haven't done. Oh. Reach. 34. That's not normal. Yeah, I had all of these done. I had so many of these. I did not do all of these things. These are done for me. That's gone for me. This is my first one that I've actually started. Well, started and didn't really finish. This is that one. I go to inventory. That's the one that's currently on. Just a second. It's probably unavailable because I'm quite animal. There you go. I can change it to that. Or I can change it to this. Can't change my mount. Oh, here it comes. But this is it. I'm only this level. And I don't really play this one. So I've done 30, nearly 40% of it, and I have only got, I haven't got any of these. I didn't get any of these quests for them. Again, I didn't finish all of these. Didn't finish that. And I didn't even start this. Yeah. About 10%, 50%, 51, 41%. I don't even think I did any of it. I think I did the WoW quest thing. I don't think I've actually posted. It was my first time actually playing this game, so this here, that's done for me. And I think one for me. But yeah, so I'm taking my time on this one. I've got more people. If I go onto the main one that I'm currently doing. So the middle one, I'm the same level. This has got more time with it. This, I think here. I click this, and then my slivering one. This one is currently the main one that I'm currently doing. And if I go to challenges, it is 16%. Finished. And it was only 10% last time. So this is the sky gazing, which I'm going to keep an eye out for. And the broom one, popping all of those. But gonna drop my phone on the fucking floor. Because that's what I just fucking did. See, there's a difference between this one. This was only 30, not 38. This is all the same. I don't think that was the same. So this is all done. Don't think this is all done. But I think it's 34 I need to finish. And you have to fight Ranrock at 30. Yeah, I don't have that graphic on my main account does. I'll have to kind of start. The black one, the black one. Yeah.
Incendio! Infringo! Take it! Finger! Stupefy! Stupefy! Finger! Infringo!
We have an unclaimed reward in the main menu. And challenges. Oh. Okay. I just want to see what this lair is. Is this all? Yeah, no, I'm not there. Yeah, I think it's all. Go to nothing. I should start doing new quests. I think I have someone I can't do. This one. What the heck?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Dad, blanket, that's me.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet. Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkeeper...
What on earth?
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to...
What does that...
I'm still learning. I know that's a lot.
It is. For now, that letter is the...
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa! Leviosa!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
god!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back up now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Oh, blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Okay, so this is how I unlock the...
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Best thing in the world, finding out.
Guardian Leviosa.
một cái bờ ra.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
You know, the normal thing. So I killed them all. Oh, I killed them as well.
Hello, Amora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Show yourself!
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. My wing is all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Hamura.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Don't talk to Deep. Don't talk to Deep. Give you one thing. Like this. Into this.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please
Yeah,
stop
you
by
can
the
have one of
room
those
of
small little
requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
No, the ones on the floor.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Everything is beautiful. Hagrid didn't have a griffin, he had a spider. And I've killed so many of them, he would be terrified. I've killed so many of them. Alright. Bye, buddy. Okay, you can talk to Deke. Deke has a question for him. And I don't know what question it is. The room of inquirement. Me. More stairs. I'm only here. Hi, Deke.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hi, Deke.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
The loom.
Hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test... a house elf named Tobbs works for his Tobbs...
I understand.
Oh my god, I have to find the spider.
Oh, what is that folder?
What? Oh, it's an ornament.
Where do you put it? What do you do with it?
Yeah, I might have to get rid of some of it because I actually don't think I need more than one of these. They are really cute, I'm not going to say they're not, but... No, I can sell them. Someone in town buys them from me. The duplicate. I don't know. They're like platypuses. Okay, where is the other one? I have another one in this house. I have another one in this place.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain.
He's a bird. Meet
me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh yeah, look, this is one that's just basically a slime ball. Look at him. I need to go to... What do you mean, what's the slime? You're on slime, Frenchie. Idiot. Okay, I'll leave these guys for now. I'm gonna go and do this, because I get an actual one that I want.
I have a key. Can I spend it on any key lock?
That one's yours. That game mode is yours, not mine.
But why can't I go in your
Because on my PS.
And you're playing on your
PS. I am.
You're here. Brilliant.
No.
What do you do with it?
You keep them, they're ornaments.
What, you keep them in your inventory?
No, you don't have to keep them in your inventory. You keep them in your, their ornaments.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Confringo!
You wouldn't tell me what you practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo!
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Come on.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue.
Yeah.
It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but
What?
I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way
Revelio.
forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
What, the whole house?
Dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Coming out, hello.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
I'm so surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar
Lumos.
Slytherin.
No.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
It says on there. The duck and the...
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Are you taking on a big one? Are you taking on a big one?
Right?
Are you taking on a big one? Because it's like that.
Yeah, I'll be going more than just down here, right? You wanna come? Come on then, you know.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
There you go.
Sign of the family.
Oh yeah,
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
On a switch, but... I'll do my
Can
twitch.
you take me back to the bed so I'm not rolling any more? I'm watching you all.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
It's either... There.
gate and the symbols again.
Oh, it is Moon and Snake.
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
Another welcoming sword, was it? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is! I thought you knew me better!
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow it. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we...
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
So this one would kill them instantly. And this one makes them your puppet. It'll fight them. That's what I want. I'll have to wait until that's another quest finally. While that happens, I can do this. Oh, I think I know what happened to this dude. I think he died. I'm gonna try the cast on someone else. Because I'm an asshole. I want to try someone.
You've had too much fire whistling. You've made a mistake. Hey, that's mine!
Incendio! Who lived here, I wonder? No need to...
I almost captured a
I dream of making a better world for me.
This must be Top's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Incendio! Confringo!
I like how it says the west spider. If you cannot tell that, there is something. and get myself a unicorn before I step foot in the spider den and regret everything I'm going to be doing. Oh.
Everything's all right now.
That's a unicorn. Now I am good to go inside Satan's apple.
Confringo! Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Crucio! Finger! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
other game other than this game that gives me this type of feeling. Lavender. I'm gonna probably finish this before I can do anything. Let's finish something. I got a unicorn. This is a beast. Obviously. This one. And this one. I don't know, one of them is a peanut. But the other one, I don't know what it is. I got... So yeah, I'm just gonna... Probably after this match, I will probably...
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo!
I don't know what the pieces are. It's my fingers crawling. Oh, I killed you.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Shame you're so foul.
I'm not well. First
Confringo!
Really?
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. This, I'm guessing I have to go this way. I don't know. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
I've been so happy to get out of a fucking spider before. Hopefully that is funny. I think I deserve another fucking... I think I deserve another unicorn.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
I've got the unicorn. Oh, I know what the last one is. I got that. No, I haven't got that. I've got the toad. Before I go back, I'll go this one.
Confringo!
That's not what I needed to do. I didn't mean to kill it.
To Glacier! at you. Places!
I wonder if it's going to put one of them in it. Yeah, so that should be like one of these. Yep. No? Oh yeah, the fuck's that? I'm gonna go and get these, but yeah, it'll be faster when you actually get them. Not a 9 want to. Go and tell. Speak about the friend.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Confringo! Confringo! Faster! Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Let's go! Time to go a little quicker! I should dismount here.
Over here!
What's going on?
I'm sure.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You... I should have been
way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Such arrogance.
Not your best moments, I fear.
Some of this taken out last week. You don't know who you're playing with. You are postponing the inevitable flesh. Novice luck. Why can't I hit you?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I'll watch the light go out.
An intruder!
Wait till I come down.
You don't believe you
I'm not done with you. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Ah, how delightful. Potato! Serve your mistress! No! I will make you pay.
Madeline, confidence everything you!
You will pay. Don't think you're going to...
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio.
pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it. This archway. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? much near it for me to grab onto. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Alright.
I bought
Isadora.
She just saw me.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Assignment's all finished.
To the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Go! An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. This place has seen better days. This looks intriguing. Slow down now. There we go. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Confringo!
What have you done? No. In the mood. Expulsion! Made a great mistake. You can't hold out forever. You're going to regret that. I know your kind. Come on. Too afraid to fight? Oh. Crucio!
No need to race now, my friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Dead.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet...
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. I did always like a polite battle.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly... There must be more. We should take advantage of most eyes being...
Potato!
That's it. I bet it's the one.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
Tell us.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then...
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Oh, Poppy! You fucking Egypt.
A little more.
Yes!
I have the egg. Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Yeah, she's at Lisa.
Let's make them count.
James told me she's at Lisa.
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid. You're not going to stop right there.
Never mind vegetables. Back in the ground with you.
I think she does.
Admiral, trick.
Taking your life before you even realize what you're doing. That'll to warm you up.
have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
Okay,